Big question. What are the different types of marriages in our community and why are they important? Marriage is a significant part of Nigerian culture, forming the foundation of family life. It's a lawful and acceptable union between a man and a woman, creating a new family unit. This chapter explores the various types of marriages in our community, their meanings, and their importance. In a vibrant village in Kaduna State, there lived an energetic 8-year-old girl named Binta. Binta loved her family deeply, and she was always curious about the traditions and stories her parents shared. One sunny morning, Binta's mother, Mama Rahila, announced exciting news. Binta's older sister, Amina, was getting married. The entire village buzzed with excitement as preparations for the big day began. This was going to be a grand celebration, blending both traditional Hausa customs and a beautiful nikah ceremony. Binta's heart swelled with joy and curiosity. She couldn't wait to be a part of this important event and learn more about the different types of marriages. Mama Rahila explained to Binta, marriage is a special bond between a man and a woman. It's more than just a ceremony. It's a commitment to love, support, and care for each other. It brings families together and strengthens our community. Binta listened intently, imagining her sister Amina starting a new family with her husband-to-be, Farouk. Mama Rahila added, in Nigeria, marriage is recognized by our laws, our religions, and our traditions. It is a time for celebration and joy, bringing together not just the couple but their families as well. One evening, as the sun set and the village was bathed in a warm orange glow, Binta sat with her father, Baba Suli, under their favorite mango tree. Baba Suli began to explain the different types of marriages in their community. Binta, there are two main types of marriages here, monogamy and polygamy. Do you know what those mean? Binta shook her head, eager to learn more. Monogamy, Baba Suli explained, is when one man marries one woman. This is very common in our Christian and court marriages. Like when your Auntie Grace got married in the church. He continued, she and Uncle John promised to love and be faithful to each other. The pastor blessed their union, and they exchanged rings as a sign of their commitment. Remember when we visited the registry office? Baba Suli asked. That's where couples go to have a court marriage. They sign a marriage certificate, and it's recognized by the law. It gives them legal rights and protection. Binta nodded, recalling the joyful celebrations and the beautiful white wedding gown Annie Grace wore. Polygamy, Baba Suli went on, is when one man marries multiple women. This is allowed in our Islamic traditions and some of our cultural practices. In Islam, a man can marry up to 4 wives, as long as he treats them all equally, Baba Suli said. Each marriage is conducted according to Islamic laws. Farouk, your sister's husband-to-be, is a good man. He will take care of Amina, just like our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us. Traditional marriage. In some parts of Nigeria, Baba Suli added, it's common for a man to have multiple wives. This helps to have a large family that can work together. Each wife and her children have their own space, but they are all part of one big family. As the wedding day approached, Binta's home became a hub of activity. The women in the family were busy preparing for the traditional marriage ceremony, which would be followed by the nikah. Binta remembered how Annie Grace had walked down the church aisle, holding a bouquet of flowers. The pastor had spoken of love and faith, and the congregation had sung beautiful hymns. Objects like the Bible, wedding rings, and the wedding gown were part of the ceremony, symbolizing faithfulness and unity. For Amina's nikah, the imam would come to their home. He would read from the Quran, and the couple would sign the marriage contract. Objects like the Quran, prayer mats, and special gifts for Amina would be used. It was a sacred moment, seeking Allah's blessings for the couple. The night before the wedding, Binta's family gathered to prepare the bride price. They arranged kola nuts, wine, money, and baskets of food. These items would be presented to Farouk's family as a sign of respect and union between the two families. The village elders would oversee the exchange, giving their blessings and sharing family histories. Binta's cousin, Obi, had a court wedding. She remembered the simple but meaningful ceremony where Obi and her husband, Chike, signed their marriage certificate in front of a registrar and witnesses. It was official and gave them legal recognition. The big day finally arrived. Binta was dressed in her finest attire, ready to play her part. As Farouk's family arrived with their gifts, Binta's heart raced with excitement. She helped to serve drinks and sweets to the guests, feeling proud to be part of such a rich cultural tradition. During the traditional ceremony, Binta watched as the elders exchanged gifts and blessings. Amina looked stunning in her traditional attire, surrounded by family and friends. Later, during the nikah, Binta listened as the imam read from the Quran. The solemnity of the moment touched her deeply, and she felt a sense of pride and belonging. Marriage is a cornerstone of Nigerian society, bringing together individuals, families, and communities. Whether through monogamy or polygamy, and whether celebrated with Christian, Islamic, or traditional ceremonies, marriage is a joyous occasion that strengthens social bonds and ensures the continuation of cultural heritage. Understanding the different types of marriages and their significance helps us appreciate the diversity and richness of Nigerian culture. It teaches us respect for various customs and traditions, fostering unity and empathy among people.